Good morning. Now I'm going to open the door. Hey, I'm trying to keep the tech safe. You can check the almanac for today's beautiful weather conditions, or you can watch everything blow around. Hi, it's Atmadarshan. We're back for another day of Gita Sadhana. We're going to kind of build off of yesterday's talk, which was about the inanimate and learning how to honor the inanimate, or what we could even call unconscious, as well as the animate, or what we could say is having self-awareness. So when I was younger, I found this Pulitzer Prize winning book by Douglas Hofstadter. And his research was all about, and his philosophy and his inquiry, how does unconscious matter become conscious in the first place? And he's got wonderful ways of explaining it. Samkhya philosophy, which is much older than Dr. Hofstadter, said that there is no way in the universe that you can have something that's not already there. Well, for example, it would say that if there's consciousness in the universe, it didn't just spontaneously emerge, it was already there. In religious and spiritual traditions, there's often the idea of a creator God. So that would be like the infusing of consciousness into the universe at the beginning. And some traditions even say that particular creator deity infused human beings with a special consciousness. Now, Samkhya philosophy holds that this consciousness, while it is in humans, is also everywhere in the universe. And if we look at, for example, the Big Bang Theory, that means that consciousness would have had to emerge with the very first subatomic particles, with the very first states of matter. So I'm going to let you contemplate that today. Where did your consciousness come from? And in fact, the meditation is, where did you come from? Because if we follow Samkhya's reasoning, just like the Bhagavad Gita says, for there has never been a time when you nor I nor all these kings were not, and there shall never be a time when we do not exist. So if we follow Samkhya philosophy in the Bhagavad Gita, you have always been here. You might not remember, just like you don't remember your first birthday or being born probably, but you've always been here. And that can really help us overcome the fear of death. Everything's conscious. Your consciousness, your awareness has always been here. Today for your meditation, I do invite you to contemplate, when did you start? Where did you come from? Because at least in our language, in English, we have this idea of there's death after the body fails. But what happened before the body started? There's no word for that state. Where were you before you were born? If you're going someplace after you died, where were you before you were born? I invite you to contemplate that. Now, I don't know if you can hear this. The wind is very high today. We may lose power. There's a lot of humming of the power lines and things flying around. So I'm not so much worried about the cold as I am about something smacking me as I sit. It could be exciting. Let's start our practice. We'll start with the pose, the posture. I'll try to remember to tell you to switch sides. Sometimes that gets blown out of my head. And then we'll do the meditative practice. And if you'd like a mudra to help you plug into your original consciousness, represented by Lord Shivji, you can do linga mudra, which is to interlace the hands with the little left finger on the bottom, the left little finger on bottom, and then extend the left thumb upward. And you can hold it wherever feels right. Okay, let's start. I might fall over. We'll see. Okay. Switch sides. Come out. And prepare for the meditative practice lasting about 15, holy crap, 5 minutes. Linga mudra, left little finger on bottom, left thumb extended. And if you wish, contemplating, where did you start? Where did you, as you know you, come from? And coming back. Well done. I love going into this challenge with you. Oh, and speaking of, I've been made aware, I have to research this further, that I can only post so many YouTube videos unless I get a certain number of subscribers. So I'm going to look into that. It might mean I have to take down some of the old videos or start not broadcasting every day, which I'd hate to do. Though if you haven't already subscribed, if you hit the little button at the bottom that says subscribe, that can help me out a lot. It doesn't cost you anything, and it may bring you more and more videos. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. Tune in then.